Good morning, my friends. Good morning. It's a freaking Tuesday. It is the 17th of June. I had to think what month we were in there. It is the 17th of June. What's happening? Good to see you. Hope you guys are fired up and excited. I know I am, as always. So, yeah, man. I got some stuff to share with you today. Got some stuff to share, and it's good. It's good stuff. Okay, so don't worry about that. It's good stuff. All right. So, ooh, wrong link. Nope, don't want to use that link. Come on now, copy that. There we go. Got to get the right link in here for you guys in your old push notifications. Live now. Boom. On its way up. Cool. When you guys get that push, comment the word push. Gonna drop the old everyone tag right now. Okay. Boom. And there it is. Like clockwork. Love it. Okay. Join us live now. This is important. Okay. There we go. Boom. All right. Linda, Josh, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. Mary, how are you? Shannon, what's up? Good to see y'all in here. You guys are piling in right now after those push notifications go out and all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, happy Tuesday. What's going on? Straight up, guys, two real main things I want to talk about. Let's see. Does it work anymore on here? It used to do it. Used to be able to do like the cool thumbs up stuff, and it used to work here, and it doesn't work here anymore. I don't know why. It might be a Facebook thing. It might be an iPhone thing. I'm not really sure. When I do it on Zoom, those little hand gestures, they work. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's get into it. Two specific things I want to chat with you guys about today. Okay, number one, obviously we want to get butts in seats for tonight's webinar. Okay, we want to get butts in seats for tonight's webinar. So that's super important. So comment that below down right now in the comments. Use your little digits. Use your little digits and comment butts in seats. Let's make sure that is 100% a focus today. 100% a focus. Okay. Last week, we had hundreds of people registered. By the way, hundreds of people registered. I would like to do that again this week because when we do that, go figure, it's just math. The more people we have registered, the more sales we can close for you. Simple, right? Simple stuff. The more sales, the more people we get registered, the more people get with us live, the more sales we can close for you. It's a simple concept. It's just a numbers game. So let's put some butts in seats. Let's get out there. Let's go do the work. We're going to talk about that. And then I want to talk about a little bit of a realization I had this morning. As you guys might know, you guys might not know, I also record once a week. I record a podcast with a friend of mine, my friend Curry. He's a network marketer as well. We get together every single morning, Monday morning or Tuesday morning, once a week, and we record a video for our podcast called Two Dudes Talking. And it's really we just talk network marketing. It's all generic. We're not talking about any specific business or companies or anything like that. It's just a simple, two guys on screen just talking, just like you and I are talking right now. And we just talk about the industry, the business, right? And one of the things that we were talking about this morning was telling your story. And I had this kind of epiphany. I had this realization of like thinking about my own personal story. And I want to talk about that. Okay. Well, I want to talk about you and telling your story. And there's something very, very specifically important about that I want to share with you guys. Okay. I want to share that with you guys. So I want to circle back to that. First, we need to do some work. Let's all do some work. You guys ready to do some work? Comment work. Comment the word work down below if you guys are ready to do some work. And cheers. Hopefully you guys are sipping some Joe, sipping a little cup of Good Morning America, Good Morning Canada, wherever you guys are at. I don't know. Good afternoon New Zealand or whatever time it is there. Good afternoon Germany. Maybe you're drinking a Coke. Maybe you're sipping a beer if you're in Germany. I don't know. If I was in Germany, I'd probably be sipping a beer. A really good lager. Yeah. Anyway. Here today, 10 a.m., I'm sipping coffee. Third cup. And it's tasty. And it's okay. So let's go do some work, guys. We all know, hopefully you guys know at this point, we've shared this a lot. We've shared this a lot. Okay, the work that you guys need to be doing is all throughout our team training site, and specifically is in the vault. It is in the vault, which is your wealth of information. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go do some work right now. I'm going to go work with you, show you what the work looks like. Not all of the work, some of the work. There's plenty of work to be done here, but I'm going to show you guys, okay, what some of the work looks like. So if you're like, what do I do? How do I go build and grow this thing? Okay, so I'm going to come over here to the vault. I'm going to open up the vault. Boom. Access the vault. And this is crazy stuff right here. Crazy stuff. Okay. And I'm going to come over to the income shifting campaign because this is our blitz. This is our 30-day blitz. If you guys, whether you're new here, whether you've been around here for a while, comment 30-day blitz. Right now, this is June. This is blitz month. All of you guys should be blitzing, pushing yourself, driving yourself to do more. Okay, so comment 30-day blitz down below. We should all be pushing ourselves this month to do more. And some of you guys are having a phenomenal month and phenomenal week so far. By the way, I don't know if this is his first sale. Let me swing back around here for a second. I don't know if this is his first sale, but Paul Everett, shout out. Everyone tag Paul, comment Paul. I know Paul joins us here on the live sometimes. Shout out to Paul for making, I believe, Paul, correct me in the comments if I'm mistaken. This is your first sale. So congratulations to Paul making his first sale. Last week we had 2 people make their first sale. I love seeing every single week brand new people making their first sales. It's freaking awesome. Love it. It's just proof in the pudding, proof in the numbers that what we do works. Simple. Okay, let me flip back around. Okay. So Paul, if you're here, if you happen to see this, Paul Everett, by the way. Okay. Very first sale. Awesome. By the way, then you also have folks like Kirsty, who is no stranger to making sales already. Today's a Tuesday, by the way. It's a Tuesday. And Kirsty, okay, just an absolute, leader on this team. 17 sales so far this week. It's a Tuesday. She's already got 17 sales. Freaking awesome. So anyway, let's come over here. We're in the income shifting campaign, all right? And what we're looking for, today is webinar day, right? Webinar tonight. Now, you don't have to wait until today to be talking about the webinar, but that's what a lot of people do, and it's okay. So we're going to come over here to webinar slides and invites, right? And then we have our posts. And again, you guys can create these images yourself. I made this via ChatGPT, okay? You guys can do the same thing. Or you guys can use what we have here, which is in the folder, okay? You guys can go recreate that image if you want, but I'm going to come over here, okay? Again, we're changing this to public. This is the work. This is what the work looks like. So I'm coming over here, right? And I'm going to grab this image. You guys can download the image. You guys can capture the image. You guys can do whatever you want. You can save the image, copy the image, whatever. Just grab the image or use your own image. It's totally up to you. But let's go do the work. Okay, we're going to do that. We're coming back here. We're going to grab the image. We're going to pop it into the post. Why is that? Where'd that go? Where did my image go? What the F over? Oh, I know why. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. Whoop. I'll be right back. We're going to do this. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by, Red Leader. Standing by. I got to copy the image again. Okay, boom. We're going to capture that. It needs to be on the same screen. Okay, now that it's on the same screen, now I'm going to bring this. See, I told you I'd be right back. Now I'm going to bring this back over here. Okay, so now I got the image. Now I'm going to come out of here and I'm going to go into, remember, we're in the webinar slides and invite script section. So I'm going to open up the actual script. Okay. I'm going to open up the actual script and I'm going to copy the whole thing. All right. And I'm going to come over here. You guys can do this. This is not painful. This doesn't hurt, okay? I am okay, by the way. I'm doing okay. Anybody could do this. It doesn't matter if you have no friends, no family, no followers, whatever. Just go do the work. Go do the work. And now I'm just spacing everything out a little bit because sometimes when you paste it over here, it doesn't paste all that good, okay? Doesn't paste all that good. No cap, no BS, perfect storm, blah, blah, blah. Okay, done. Boom, all you have to do is show up. Boom, boom. Want to be in the room. Boom, okay. And then that's it. Comment access if they want your spot, okay? Just like that. That's it. And then I post it. Boop, boop. Just like that. And then I post it. You can see it right there. It's posted. Boom. Now, here is a very important question. If someone comments the word access, okay, I just did the post. Somebody comments the word access. What am I going to send them? Huh? What am I going to send them? What do you guys think? Am I just going to be like, oh, cool, thanks for commenting access? Or am I going to send them something? Am I going to message it to them? Am I going to put it right in the comments? What am I going to send them? Put that in the comments down below. Let me know. Okay? What am I going to put? What am I going to send them? Let me know. I'm going to send them access for sure, but what access will I send them? What am I going to send them to? Okay. All right. Paul, do me a favor. Paul's live with us now. Paul, congratulations on that sale. Let us know in the comments how you got that sale. Short form video, long form video. Was that a friend? Was that someone you knew? Whatever it was, put that down there. But Paul's making money. That's awesome. It's really cool. So here you go. When someone comments access using our webinar script, now you guys might want to use your own script. I don't know. It's up to you. You guys might want to use your own image, whatever it is. But what I just showed you is what the work looks like. Now, oh, see, perfect. Love it. Okay. I'll circle back to that in a second. So now what we're going to do is when someone comments access, okay, you're going to give them the webinar info, which is tftwebinars.com. I just put it in the link down below. Yes, that's right, Domingo. Correct. Actually, no, you're not correct. You put tftsystems.com. It's tftwebinars.com. tftwebinars.com. And by the way, and some people seem to ask this every week, and I'm not sure why, there's no secret access to the webinar. There is no secret access. There isn't a different access for team members versus non-team members. It's all the same. All the same. So do me a favor right now and comment all the same. Let me make sure that you guys are picking up what I'm putting down here. You guys are smelling what I'm stepping in. You guys are catching what I'm throwing. All the same. So if you want to show up to tonight's webinar, ready? It's tftwebinars.com. If your leads or people that you're trying to invite want to show up to tonight's webinar, it's tftwebinars.com. It's all the same. There's no different link for us, different link for that. No, it's all the same link. Okay. So don't be confused and think that you guys have like some secret access. You're in like the club. No, it's same link. Makes it easy. We make it easy. We make it easy. It's the same link. Okay, cool. Cheers. So that's the work. So is everybody going to go do the work? You guys going to all go do the work? You guys going to all like get out? Is everybody going to go post what I just posted or something similar? Comment yes or no. If you guys are going to go do the work, like within a minute, you could either do it live now or you could do it like within a minute or two of this live training ending. Go do the work. Just go post it. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, well, you know, Daniel, I don't care. Just go freaking do it. Just go freaking do it. Do the work. So comment yes or no. You going to go do it? Yes or no? Okay. Simple, right? Now, again, shout out to Paul. Paul said that he got the sale from a short form video. Oh, shocker. So here's Paul, who's new, goes through the team training, follows the instructions, posts a short form video, gets a sale. Shocker. People follow the training and they get results. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Man, it's awesome. What the heck was her name? There were two people that got their first sale last week too. Jillian, was it Jillian one? If you guys see this, watch this, let us know how you got your first sale. Okay. Put that in the comments down below. Please let us know how you guys got your first sales. I would love to let everybody see that, because most people get their first sales by following the training. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. What should tell you guys and show you guys and anybody else that what we do works. Now, don't forget too, as you guys are making sales, any of you, as you guys are making sales, we also have an entirely separate Facebook group, and I will also put that in the comments too. If I can find it here, I'm going to put the link to that in the comments. We have an entirely separate Facebook group. By the way, let me share this with you guys, and I'll put the link to this in the comments. Okay, Paul says the training's great. Okay, results Facebook group. I'm putting this in the comments right now. You guys can invite any of your leads. This is a public Facebook group. This is not private like the one that we're in right now. You guys can invite anybody to this Facebook group, okay? And we go in here and we shout out, hey, look, Paul made a sale, okay? Cynthia getting awesome results with her biz, right? Mark making another sale. Albert making sales. Mary making sales. Mark making even more sales, okay? Catherine, email inbox filled with sales, okay? Lino talking about awesome stuff. Sim making sales. Cynthia making sales, okay? Mark getting paychecks, right? Clint making sales. Mary making even more sales, okay? Me, email inbox filled with sales, okay? It's just crazy, guys. You guys can use this to your advantage, okay? So you guys should not only be in this group, but you guys can also be inviting people to this Facebook group, okay? So that Facebook group was basically put there because I've had people, and we've known this for years, I've had people be like, well, I want to see the proof, okay? I just want to see the proof, all right? I want to know, does this work? Can this work for me? Are there other people out there getting results, someone besides you? And I say, why, yes, there are. Come on over to our results Facebook group, and I'll show you normal, everyday people just like me and you that are getting results, okay? Simple, 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 okay? So please use that Facebook group to your advantage, right? Now, let me talk to you guys about the realization that I had this morning. So I was recording a podcast this morning, and we were specifically talking about two specific things. We're talking about, number one, telling your story. Number two, knowing your why. Like, why are you doing this? Okay. Now I'm going to ask you guys a quick little question. Okay. Put in the comments right now, why are you doing this? Why are you here? Why did you join my econ? Why did you join the funnel team? Why are you here? Okay. And then we're going to dissect that a little bit. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just say, put in the comments right now, why are you here? And I can already tell you that I think some of you guys are going to comment a certain way, and some of you guys are going to comment a completely different way. And I'll explain that here in a second. But just put in the comments right now, why are you here? Why? Why are you here? Why did you get started? Okay. Okay. Already proved my first point. Some of you guys are going to comment a certain way. Okay. Keep going. Put it in there. Don't be shy. Put it in there. Maybe you guys are typing right now. I don't know. Put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. Interact, guys. Let's engage. Let's engage here. Don't just watch and be like, oh, let me see what everybody else does. Like, just participate, will you? Participate. Okay. All right. Make more money. Different way to make income. Great opportunity to make money. Generational wealth. Make money, help people. Learn to earn. Okay. Keep going. Come on. More comments. More comments. Put them in there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, guys. Participate. Participation. Okay. Income for vacations, family, and grandkids. Okay. What else? What else? There's way more people on here than there actually are people commenting. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Want to leave my job. Okay. Helping people achieve financial freedom. Okay. Good. Okay. Give to my kids the time they deserve. Okay. Good. So here's the deal. And here's the deal with knowing your why. I'm going to give you a very quick little exercise. And this is, this is really important for you to understand on your own. I want you to ultimately know your why. All right. And I'm going to even give you guys a hint. There's a really great book that talks all about this whole thing. Okay. And it was actually one of the first books I read when I got into, the online marketing space. And you can go get the hard book. You guys can go get the audio book. You guys can listen to this for free on YouTube. Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Okay. Start with Why, Simon Sinek. All right. Great book. Now, I'm going to be super real with you. Super real. If you don't know what your why is, also known as your purpose, what drives you, what pushes you, if you don't know what that is, you will quit. Guaranteed. And I can say that because I've been doing this for a very long time. I've seen thousands of people come and go. You need to know what your why is. Why are you doing this? Okay? You got to know that. So if you feel me on that one, comment the word why. Just comment the word why, single word, comment the word why. Okay? You need to know why you're doing this. You need to know your specific why. Now, let me circle back to all the answers you guys just gave. Many of you said, I'm here for money. Money is not your why. Money is surface level. It is a surface level response. Okay? So please, for those of you, especially for those of you guys that commented, money, that is a surface level response. And I need you specifically, and all of you, but specifically the people that are like, oh, I'm here for the money. I need you to dig deeper. You, forget about me. You need you to dig deeper. Get the shovel out, dig on down. So I want you guys to picture your why like an onion. Okay? Picture your why like an onion. All right? You need to start peeling back the layers of that onion until you get down to the root cause of why you're actually here. What subconsciously is here pushing you, pulling you to do the thing to go achieve the result, okay? So I'll give you guys an example. Those of you guys that are saying, hey, I'm doing this for the money, cool. I want to make a lot of money. That's surface level. That's the surface of the onion. So peel back a layer and be like, and ask yourself every single time you're going to ask yourself why. Why do you want to make more money? I want to make more money so I can pay off all my debt. I want to make more money so I can live more comfortably. Why is paying off your debt important to you? So I can feel a sense of purpose and a sense of freedom. Why is a sense of purpose and a sense of freedom? Or why would be spending more time with your grandkids important to you? Spending more time with my grandkids is really important to me because growing up, I didn't have somebody around, and I would like to be able to be there whenever they want, wherever they want, and be able to take them places to go do the things that they want to go do. I want to have the financial freedom and flexibility to go do those things so I can impact their lives in a very positive way. Why is that important to you? Because I wish I had someone to look up to when I was a kid. I want to be there for other people. I want to really be able to impact other people's lives in a positive way and be there for my family. And I want to leave them a legacy with the knowledge and wealth that I know they deserve. That's why I'm here. I'm going to say something that's going to seem weird to a lot of you guys. F the money. Screw the money. The money is just a vehicle. That's all it is. You are not here for the vehicle. You're not here for the money. You're here for what the money allows you to do. Does that make sense? Comment make sense if that makes sense. You're here for what the money allows you to do. And you need to dig deep and discover for yourself why you even want the money in the first place. But if you don't have that realization, if you don't dig deep enough and you stay at the surface, guess what? You're going to become like everybody else. Like everybody else that starts and quits. Because you're just doing it for the money. But you don't know why you're doing it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter until it matters. Put that in the comments. It doesn't matter until it matters. Okay? I know my why. And by the way, your why can shift and change over the years based on life, based on stuff that happens. Those of you guys that know my story, like stuff can happen, your why can shift, your why can change, your whatever. But you still have to have a why. You still have to have a driving purpose as to why you're doing this. What is the money going to provide for you? Why is that important for you? And if it's not important enough, if it's not deep enough, if it's not rich enough, if it's not meaningful enough, you're going to quit. You're going to give up because you don't have enough drive. You don't have enough purpose. You don't have enough desire to figure this out. You're going to come up with an excuse. And I can hear it now. Oh, I've been doing this for 30 days. I've been doing this for 6 months. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting results. Just means you don't want it bad enough. Just means your why's not strong enough. Simple. Keep it simple. It's not the funnel team. It's not content. It's not my econ. It's none of that shit. None of that. It's you. It's you. You are the reason why you're at where you're at. You own your stuff. Okay? So, as I was having some of these realizations as I was recording this podcast this morning, another important part of that, the podcast that we were talking about this morning, was telling your story. And this is something that I used to do all the time. When I first got started, I told my story all the time. And I really connected with a lot of people on a big scale. And I'll give you guys an example. I'll give you guys a real life example so you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay. When I first got started back in 2016 in like the online space, I've been doing network marketing since my 20s. But when I first got started in the online space in 2016, it was just, I was in it for the money. I saw all these videos, saw all these people like making crazy money, and they're just, they're putting out these videos. I'm like, oh man, this looks crazy. I should be able to do that. I can go make money, right? I can go do all that stuff. And I wanted the money. I was in it for the money. But I didn't really understand like why I was doing it. I just thought that I just wanted more money, right? Having more money would be cool. And then there was a very, very specific moment in time, and I can picture and remember the day. I can remember the day. I don't know exactly what day it was, but I can remember the day. I can remember the feeling of this day. And for those of you guys that don't know my story, My son was special needs, lots of opportunities. Let's just put it that way. And there was one day back in 2016 when my wife and I were sitting at the dining room table, and I had a stack of bills in front of me. She had a stack of bills in front of her. And she specifically said, F this life, or this effing life, one of the two. And I remember those words like, it was like someone jammed a dagger into my rib cage and like twisted. And I remember that moment vividly. And this was all while I was going through learning this whole online thing. And I just remember saying, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to go do this. I didn't know the how. The how is irrelevant. Okay, guys, the how is completely irrelevant. How to create content, how to edit videos, how to get good, how to build a team, all that stuff is friggin' irrelevant, okay? But I had drive, I had purpose, I had passion, I had my why. I was doing this for my family so we could figure out how to best care for our son, how to live the best, most comfortable life possible to take care of him, and do it in a way where we didn't even have to think about money. I had my purpose. And I realized that. And that's what drove me. All the other stuff of like editing YouTube videos and all the shit that everyone gets caught up on. Like, I don't know how to do that. That stuff didn't matter. It didn't matter because I was going to figure it out. I was driven to figure it out. I knew my why. And here's where it transitions, guys. And this is why this is really important for you, is I started telling my story as I was getting going. I started letting people know why I was doing this. I started sharing that with other people. And this, from here on out, this part of the broadcast, webinar, live training that we're doing today, from here on out, this is where you need to pay the most amount of attention, okay? Everything that I've shared with you up until this point, okay? What I committed to and what I started doing is I made a plan, I made a schedule, negotiated with my wife, and I said, hey, we're trying to balance life and work and everything else that we're doing, and I'm gonna go work this business. So I put a schedule together, and every night from like 9 at night until like midnight, 1 a.m., I would go work the business. I was doing live webinars. I was doing Zooms. There was a different webinar platform back then that we were using. I don't even remember what it was called. GoToMeeting or one of those. I was using those. I was getting people in there, and I was telling my story. Hey guys, I started this online business. I'm a normal, average, everyday Joe. I'm working a job, and I'm focused on my side hustle over here. I'm working this every single night. Here, let me show you what I've done. Let me show you what I've accomplished. Let me show you what I've learned. ILT. I started, you guys know what ILT is, right? Comment the answer to what ILT is. I was doing ILT every single day. Every single day. I would get people in a Zoom. I would get people on a live webinar. I would get people wherever, invite people to come, hey, come hang out with me today. Let me share with you what I've learned, okay? I would tell my story. Hey, for those of you guys that, this is a great way to insert this into any piece of content that you guys have. A video, a live training, whatever it is, right? There you go. Invest, learn, teach. You invest your time, sometimes money, you learn something, and you turn around and teach that to other people. Please remember that always. So when I was doing these live trainings, okay, I would always say, hey, for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Daniel. I recently got started in this online marketing space. Let me show you guys what I've learned so far. I'm a normal everyday dad. I'm working a job full time. I'm doing this part time. I'm making some pretty good money. Let me show you guys how I'm doing it, right? And I would just share my story. Let people know, hey, I'm a normal everyday dude. I'm making money. I figured it out. This is how I'm doing it. I got a family. I got a job. I got this. I got that. And I just shared with people by teaching them what I've learned, sharing my story, telling my story, and letting people connect with me as a normal, real, everyday person. And I did that religiously for probably the first 6 to 12 months of, after I realized my why. And in a very short amount of time, in less than 6 months, I was making over 5 figures a month. That's reality. By sharing my story and connecting with people. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is we are, and I am 1,000,000% guilty of this, okay? When we get into the make money online space, sometimes our timelines, our profiles, all of those things, it can just be like, it's all business. It's all business. Everything is business, 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 business. Join my business, join my business, join my business, join my business. And we kind of forget that we got to let people know that we're real people. We're not just here to pitch all the friggin' time. You have to be able to connect with people, okay? You have to be able to connect with people. Now, chances are something got you here. Maybe you watched a short form video. Maybe it was one of my videos. Maybe it was one of Shannon's videos. Maybe it was Paul's video. Maybe it was Kirsty's video, Bill's video, whatever. You guys all saw a video and said, I can relate to that person. You might not have said it out loud, but there was something in you that said, I can relate to that dude. I want you to remember this acronym, please, and just write this down, comment it down below, and pull this into your wheelhouse of how you carry yourself online, please. And this is something that and I will be the first one to say hey, we kind of got away from this, but we also can't forget about this because this is what got a lot of us here. And that is RVL. So everyone comment right now, RVL, and write down the letters RVL. And then if anyone knows what that means, comment that below. If not, I'll tell you. RVL. 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 Okay? Put that in the comments. Now, what does it mean? Why is that important? That is the foundation of what got many of us here. By being real, telling our story, and connecting with people, okay? A lot of RVLs coming in. Okay, good. Now, does anybody know what that stands for, what that means? And this is something that we taught years ago. We talked about this all the time. Yes, Josh nailed it. So let me explain this to you guys. Okay, RVL stands for results, value, lifestyle. Those are the 3 forms of content that you guys should be putting out there on a consistent basis. You guys could do this on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Insta, wherever you want. 3 different styles of content. Now, by the way, can you wrap all of the RVL into one piece of content? Of course. Of course. Can you combo it and do a post or a video or whatever with a little bit of something and a little bit of something over here? Sure. However you want to play it. But the point is results, value, lifestyle. And this is a key component for you being able to connect with people and let people know that you are a real human being. Okay? That you are someone that, you could have a very positive impact on someone's life. So I'll give you guys an example. Let's talk Facebook here for a second, and you're going to be posting on Facebook, okay? RVL. If I was going to do a results-based post, I would post, hey, got started in this business, made some sales, this is what I've made, this is the income that's possible, etc., right? I'm sharing results, okay? So if that makes sense, comment the word results. Now, it's also possible, and this is very important, if you don't have results to share, it is 1000% okay and encouraged to share other people's results. That's going to give you credibility, by the way. And a lot of people don't realize that. How could I share results if I don't have any? Just get off that soapbox, okay? Share your team's results. By the way, we have a whole Facebook group for that, okay? If you wanted to share results, you got a whole Facebook group for that. You could take screenshots, a photo, whatever you guys want to do. You have a whole Facebook group filled with hundreds of results. And you could share that and say, whoa, look at Mary. She's making sale after sale, sharing this one simple thing right here on Facebook. You want more information on that? Drop a comment down below. How freaking simple is that? Results. Share your results, share other people's results. Okay? Value. Value. You're going to do a post on value. And again, do this anywhere. We're using Facebook in this example. Okay? Value. What value will the end reader, the person that's reading your post or watching your video, what value will they get by watching your video or reading your post? Provide value, okay? Hey, did you know that as a home-based business owner, even if you haven't made any money, you can qualify for up to 200 tax deductions a year? This could put some serious money back in your bank account. If you want to learn more, drop me a comment and I'll send you the info that I just learned. Okay? Did you know that as a home-based business owner, you could qualify for up to 200 tax deductions per year? Myself and thousands of others have discovered this system and how simple it really is. Would you like to learn more? If so, drop a comment. You're giving them value. You're giving them insight. And you can do this with the travel site. You can do this with credit repair. You can do this with income shifting. You do this a bunch of different ways. What type of value, what can they learn? What type of value can you add to their lives by sharing what you have? What can you teach them today? What can you help them with today? Value. Lastly is lifestyle, and lifestyle is the one that people leave out the most. And this is the whole point of what I'm talking about here at the end of this training. Lifestyle, people leave out the lifestyle. You have to let people know that you are a real human being, okay? Please do not forget this part, okay? This right here, believe it or not, and I'm just being super crystal clear, real with you guys here. The lifestyle is way more important than the R or the V, okay? This is going to be what gets people to go, I connect with that person. This is a real person, okay? You're not just join my business, 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 join my business. Getting annoyed yet? Join my business, join my business, join my business, join my business. It's getting tired yet? Join my business, join my business, join my business, join my business. Dude, for the love of, stop. Let people know that you are real. Tell your story. Take pictures, take videos of you, your family, your kids, whatever. What are you guys doing? Hey, out at the park with my kids. Man, what a beautiful day. Hope you're having a great day. You're in the kitchen. You're cooking a meal. Get your spouse, significant other, whoever it is, take a picture of you standing in front of the stove, cooking some food. Hey, make an amazing meal for my family tonight. So hungry. Can't wait to dive into this. Hope you guys have a great night, whatever it is. You're sitting on your couch. You're reading a book. Someone's taking a picture of you reading a book. Hey, just dove into this new book, learning a ton. You know, leaders or readers. Can't wait to share this with you. Let people know that you are real. Tell your story, record a video, and talk. Let people know who you are, where you're from, why you're doing this. Let people know your why. I'm going to tell you guys right now, and I'm just being super real with you guys. okay? When I was going live, when I was doing Zooms, when I was doing meetings and Skypes and whatever, back in 2016, 2017, and I was letting people know my why, my story, why I was doing this, I literally had people thanking me, reaching out and thanking me and be like, thank you so much for being vulnerable. Thank you for being a real human being. Thank you for sharing with me what you're going through. I have, or my cousin has, or my family has, or my friend has a similar situation. And man, I just wanted to say thank you for sharing that. People will respect you. People will gravitate towards you. People will want to do what you're doing. People will want to follow you. People will want to connect with you. Do not leave out the lifestyle, and do not be afraid to tell people your story. Trust me 1000%, and I want you to comment this down below. I have a story. I have a story. Put that in the comments down below. Everyone, regardless of age, experience, knowledge, whatever, insert your excuse here, everyone has a story that they can tell. All of us, everyone. Please don't leave that part out, okay? Because I can't tell you how many messages or texts I've gotten over the years from all of my videos where people have said to me, hey, I'm reaching out to you, I'm texting you, I'm messaging you, I'm asking you for help, whatever, because I watched your video and you seem like a real person that I can actually speak to, unlike all these fake gurus out there that are just spamming their crap everywhere. I feel like you're a real person that can actually give me real answers or maybe even help me. Because I keep it real in my videos. I'm a straight shooter. I'm honest. Yeah, I swear occasionally. I'm me in my videos. I'm unapologetically me. So please, for you guys, don't leave out a key part of your business. And I know, I get it. I know for a lot of you guys, this could be a very vulnerable point. You know, why would I want to share with people I don't even know? Why would I want to share with them like what I've been through, where I'm at, what I'm dealing with? Because you're going to connect with people. You're going to inspire people. You're going to get people to want to pay attention to what you're doing. Those are facts. And that can tremendously help you, your confidence, your bank account, and so many other things. So please remember, write this down if you haven't written it down already. Don't just comment it, write it down. RVL, RVL, RVL. I'm going to put it right here at the top of my notebook, okay? RVL, RVL. See it right there? RVL. Don't forget to let people know that you're a real person. And this ultimately right here is why I love this business. I'm sitting here helping you guys, doing my thing, and I'm going to pull this camera around. You guys can see right here. You guys see the time? See the time? It's 10:50. 10:50. New sale. New sale just came in. 10:50. Boop. 10:50. Isn't that cool? And this is a cool business. Okay? I could literally be live, giving you guys value, teaching you, training you, helping you. Sales just flow in. Sales are just flowing in. It's a simple business, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. Know your why. Tell your story. Get out there. Go do the work. Be driven every single day. And I'll circle back to this, what I said before. Knowing and understanding your why is incredibly important. By the way, this book could probably help you. Okay? Could probably help you. If you don't know why you're doing this, and please remember again, I've seen thousands of people over the years come and go. Thousands of people come and go over the years. The people that win, the people that succeed, the people that keep going, they know their why. They understand their why. They know why they're doing this. They know why they're doing this. It's not, you got to dig down past the surface level. You got to get past the money. Okay? Get past the money. The money's irrelevant. The money's just, it's just a vehicle. The money, it doesn't matter. Okay? You got to understand why you're here, why you're doing this. And when you do, and you really get it, I can promise you nothing's going to get in your way. Nothing's going to get in your way. All right? And share that. Turn around and go share that. Connect with people. Don't be afraid to be you. Seriously, don't be afraid to be you. And I know it can be nerve-wracking. I get it. Get over yourself. Who cares? Who cares? But RVL, guys, results, value, lifestyle. Super, super important to apply those things on a consistent basis. Because if you don't, and it's just business, 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 business all the time, eventually you're going to get tired of doing that. Eventually you're going to have people that get tired of you, and you got to be able to connect. Okay. And that was a realization that I had this morning of like, man, like when I first got started, I was sharing my story a lot. So you guys have the opportunity to connect with people and share your story and really impact people in an incredibly positive way. And if you leave that part out, if you leave the lifestyle part out and you're just results, maybe a little bit of value, you might do well, but you're not going to do as well as you can do as if you open completely up. Okay? Just keeping it real. Keeping it real. That's it, guys. Where can we listen to your podcast? If you just search on YouTube, Two Dudes Talking, you should see it. It's called the Two Dudes Talking Podcast. You guys should be able to see that. And we put a new video out every single week. And it's just me and another dude, and we just press record and we just talk. And we're talking about the industry. We're talking about, it's just value. It's just literally all value. That's all it is. So if you guys want to check that out, YouTube, Two Dudes Talking Podcast. Okay. So that's it, my friends. Deuces. Have an awesome day. Get out there. Let's go crush it. Let's put some butts in seats for tonight. And I will see you guys, all of you, hopefully live tonight, 8 p.m. Get your leads there. Invite, call, text, message, go to their house, knock on their door. Hey, you coming tonight? Let's go. But let's go make it happen, my friends. See you guys there. Later.